Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Suresh Nagalaguli, consultant Ayurvedic surgeon, integrated physician at Mangalore. Today, I would like to tell something regarding the present situation of COVID attack. Last year, about 1.5 years ago, a very serious attack of the COVID-19 coronavirus entered to our country. Though it affected all over the world, our country also suffered a lot. As a result of which, by that time, the strict manifestation of seal down, lockdown, and wearing of the mask, keep using the sanitizers, keeping distance, etc., helped a lot to get rid of that problems. However, by the grace of God, it became reduced by time to time, and by July, somewhat healthy situation occurred in the country, but the people of our country ignored a lot, thinking that coronavirus is abolished from our country. By viewing upon this decision, lavishly various kinds of programs, functions, and these festivals, gatherings took place. People forgotten to wear mask and keep distance, etc. Even in various shops, the crowds were there. Thought that we abolished the coronavirus from our country. It was a wrong sense. But what happened? By March 21, again, the same situation occurred in our country, which is more dangerous than that of earlier. Last time, it was more people had symptomatic corona, that is cough, fever, phlegm, general debility, headache, etc. But later on, this year, even asymptomatic corona effects were there. So by this time, so many people, whether having corona or not is not known due to their asymptomatic property. This also made or produced a problematic situation by making them as carriers. So many people come for general debility or tastelessness, etc., or difficulty in smell. When we advise them to go for the tests, they ignore it, but they become carrier. After 5 days, they will become negative, but the problem will be transferred to another person, and one person may give it to 100 persons. That person may get it after 14 days also, in between 14 days or 2 weeks. By this time, this earlier person is negative. But where the another person got it, will again spread to another 100 people. Like this, the chain will go on developing. In the meanwhile, we started shouting that we have potent medicines to abolish corona. All the systems of people were started telling. Rather than an integrated approach is required here. There is a scientific, the qualified personalities of all the systems, Ayurveda, homeopathy, Unani, Siddha, and allopathy. There is no fun of simply criticizing another system. Rather than we have to gather together and fight against the the corona effects in the body. Luckily, we got the vaccine. Because of this vaccine, the severity reduced. But we should not think that it is not at all still arising in the body. The possibilities are there. Hence, simply blaming another systems or another people or another managements, let us go together and unite together and do together certain activities, certain medicaments to prevent from the entry as well as the problems of the COVID-19. So, the unqualified person simply advertising themselves is also to be stopped. It is because unless otherwise a qualified, studied person is there in with reference to that particular management, even if he is an integrated, qualified, well and good, the medications should be employed to various all the personalities along with the vaccine. Then probably in future, just like the 100 years ago the plague was there and it was abolished, here the corona effects may also be abolished. So I request all the people to use sanitizers regularly. Don't forget it, just like in the last year done. Use the mask daily wherever going. Avoid distance still further. Though now the percentage is too much reducing, it is not, we should not rely upon it. And also take the vaccines and try to get isolated at house whenever there is no need of going outside, and use the fresh dress and fresh vegetables for food and change the dress every day. Like this, please get your day-to-day affairs in this manner. Then probably the COVID-19 can be abolished. By this advice, let me conclude, and I thank Medical Service Center for giving me an opportunity to tell something regarding the corona effects as well as the guidelines. Exactly we cannot say what should be the medicine, so don't bother about medicine, but bother about the prevention. By these words, let me conclude. Thank you all.